Double click. Hey,
Hello, everyone. How are you, Diane?
hey, Diane.
Hey, everyone.
I'm making sure it's all set up.
Yep. Let me turn my volume back up.
Yeah, I was making sure my. Oh, you're loud.
No,
I was
no, no,
making
no.
sure. Hey, Rita.
Hello,
Doing
Hi,
Rita.
everybody.
doing fantastic. Yep, I didn't turn on my little light. There we go. Now you can see me. I know, but you know what? They can't get in. Hey, Zoila. Hey, Samantha. They can't get in if they're not subscribed. Hey, Mary.
That's right.
Hello.
Hey, Zoila. Hi, Mary. Hi,
Hey,
Diane.
Amy.
Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing?
Hi, Michelle.
Volume.
Hey, Michelle.
Hello, Michelle Mosaic. And there's our Amy. Hi, and Mary. Zoila. Yes, there's the queen of the moderators. How are you doing, sweetheart?
Oh,
Hi,
I
Amy.
like that.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Yes.
sorry, guys.
We did that as soon as Rainy Diva got hit. That way we were covered.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it means someone, I understand, Zola. Unfortunately, it means some people can't talk
Right.
because they're not subscribed, but I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah,
But you can always subscribe and you'll
that's
be able to
right.
talk next time.
Yep.
But I hope everyone is well. I trust that you guys have had a great week.
Yes.
No.
It's been pretty good.
No, not for me. Well, Sunday I stomped my foot to get the snow off and popped my knee out of joint again.
Mm.
And
Oh,
then
dear.
Wednesday morning I went to my barn and had 2 dogs that came in and killed some of my chickens.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was major.
Hi,
Hey,
DK
DK.
Jen.
Hello, DK Jen. How are you doing?
Yes, Diane, my appointment went well. It did. It did. I
Yes,
have to go see a hand surgeon.
I saw that and I was doing a little dance, not without hurting my knee.
Oh, God, you don't know what they don't know. I put it on my community tab. I have, most people know that I have, hi, Chris. I
Hi,
have
Chris.
type 1 diabetes and I use an insulin pump. The way they check your diabetes is they do what's called an A1C test. And that is a blood test that checks how your diabetes has been doing for about a 3-month period. And 6.0 and above is diabetic. About a 5.0 is you're fine, you have no diabetes. I came in at 5.9. That is the best A1C I've had since being diagnosed diabetic. I am so excited.
Yep.
It's just a measurement for an A1C test.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. Just so glad that you've reached a milestone.
I have.
Yeah.
It shows that I have been very mindful of my diabetes and taking good care of myself. Hey, Tank.
Hello,
Hi,
Tank.
Tank.
How are you?
I'm so proud of myself. This is the lowest I've been. 5.9 is the lowest I've been. in many, many years. So
Well,
far cry from 12.
I am very proud of you.
Thank
Yes.
you. And that's a
You're working
wonderful
hard
thing.
at it too.
I do work very hard at it.
I know you do.
I do. And I am so excited.
Tank says hers is 5.8, so that's awesome as
That's
well.
awesome.
Yep.
It is. It's awesome, Diane. Let me tell you. I was overwhelmed when I found out. Maureen will tell you I was basically jumping out my chair.
She was. She was, man.
I did not expect it to be that good. I have a lot of highs, a lot of lows, and because diabetes is a roller coaster.
That's
no matter
right.
what you do, and it was a good thing. But yes, the doctor wants me to see the hand surgeon. I have all the signs and symptoms of the carpal tunnels being back.
Yeah.
So we will go see the hand surgeon and see what the hand surgeon decides. So I can use my hand as much as tolerated. So
Yeah.
it is. Thank you. It feels good. It does. But I do feel bad for the chickens. That was awful.
Yeah.
Well, I got blasted on Facebook about what I said I was going to do, but I don't care.
Well, you should have killed the dog.
Well,
sorry.
I had every intention to, but then I looked over the door. I climbed a ladder, looked over the door, and I just saw that face, and I said, "No, they're still puppies."
Yeah.
They were playing.
Mm-hmm.
They killed the chickens by just
Yeah.
playing with them. It wasn't done intentional, but unfortunately, I have to do something to make sure they never get back in again.
Right.
I mean, that door is heavy for me to push, and they pulled out a bottom corner of that door and got inside. Well, it was 9 degrees, and the owner went to bed without making sure that he had possession of his dogs.
He should have had better control.
Yeah.
When I finally meet up with him, I'm going to let him know, as much as of an animal lover that I am, and you all know I am.
Yes. Mm-hmm. They do have the taste now.
The next time they show up at my barn, I will have to shoot them.
Well, because just like they've asked, they've got the taste of blood now.
They do. Yeah. And I'm so sorry you were diagnosed with Raynaud's. That is also what Mama Kayla and our Dan has. And this is for Granny D. Oh, yes. Oh, Grady D, I am so sorry that happened to you.
Yes, I know.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yes, Chris, they do have taste now.
Yeah, and that's not good. We don't
need them. I really am. I mean, if I could take every dog and cat and whatever, I would make pets out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you already have quite the menagerie.
Right. It hurts my heart to think that I may have to dispatch somebody's pet.
Yeah. Well, that's how my first husband and I got our first family dog. It was a little Boston Terrier. He was not quite a year and a half, and he got into the owners that had him at the time, got into their chicken pen. And the husband told his wife, he said, "I'm really sorry, but we're going to have to either give him away or put him down. We can't have him here." because the
No.
chickens were their livelihood.
Right.
You know, they couldn't have a dog that was going to be chasing and killing the chickens. And
That's
so
awful.
that's how we ended up with his name was Turner, not Turner and Hooch, Starsky and Hutch. His name was Hutch. There you go. I knew it was a detective TV show, but I had to think for a minute.
I wonder if I can say that to my husband about the yarn. The cats keep killing my yarn.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
I
That
was
work.
told an old wives thing that if you tie the carcass to the neck of the animal and let it rot.
Oh no, I ain't doing that.
I know.
Yeah.
That they will never do it again.
Yeah.
No, that's not me.
I don't see this owner doing that. I already buried as far out as I could and as far down as I could. The ground's frozen, so the coyotes and the fox will come and get them.
Right.
But I've been farming. I've been raising chickens here for 10 years. Yes, I've had 2 fox show up and I dispatched them.
Yeah.
Not that they killed anything, but they showed up and tried to stay in my barn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't have that either.
You have to. And you have a big, well put together barn. I mean, it's not like gaping holes or anything. It's not. It's fairly new.
Yeah. It's 5 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And we've never had any issues with anybody's dog. And it hurts my heart to know that if he doesn't take care of his animals.
I know. It's awful. But think of it this way too. If that animal would attack chickens, it would do it to a child.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that's very scary to me.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But let's go on to our topic for today, something happier. Our topic for today is no motivation to craft. We are going to give you some tips to get inspired again.
Yeah.
So, me, and when I want to get inspired, when I've lost the mojo, I say mojo because I have multiple crafts I do.
Right.
I will buy a book of patterns. I'll go to Etsy or I will go to Ravelry and I'll look at patterns, maybe buy some patterns. I'll get a new hank of yarn. Yarn always does it for me, usually. I definitely will take a break from the craft for a few days and then walk back into it. Maybe buy a new hook that makes me want to jump into it. What are some things you guys do? Hello?
I have to say that this is the first time that I have unraveled everything I've started. I have not put a hook in my hand all this week.
Wow.
I mean, I've looked at patterns and I've got new yarn.
Yeah.
I just can't seem to read the pattern, and I'm a pattern reader.
You are?
Wow.
Maybe switch it up to some Tunisian.
I could.
Because I'll switch up from crochet to knitting.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm tired of one, I'll go to the other.
Right.
Yeah, maybe I'll try casting on something.
That would be great. Switch to knitting. Even if you have to switch to a really.
But I just don't want to use my bougie yarn to try to learn to knit again.
Right.
Even if you have to switch to a completely different craft, be it clay work or diamond painting. I'm doing hand lettering. Something different.
I'm not
What
allowed any other craft. I don't. I'm not allowed other crafts.
you lose your mojo when you're stressed, so you jump around doing different things, like squares and socks. That's cool.
Mhm.
No problem, Zoila. I think that's a cool thing to do. Read. I like that.
Yeah.
I love to read. But reading involves either book reading or audio.
Yeah,
That's
Mhm.
cool. But that'll put Sherry to sleep. I'm
it will. Yes, it
not
will. I mean, I
that
love
that
to read. I haven't really sat and read a book in 10 years.
Mhm.
I've started a couple. I just have not read far enough into the books because I've been busy.
Right.
yeah.
Right. You
Oh,
know,
that was Michelle.
it's really easy at this time of the year to lose your crojo
Yes.
because Christmas is over with. All the projects that you worked on, for gifting, whatever. And most of the time, whenever we're working on projects for Christmas, they can be big projects, like a
Yes.
shawl, a wrap, a blanket, even if it's just a small blanket, like for a baby, a newborn that's coming to the family. Uh, right afterwards, we're just done for a while. And
Yeah.
so I don't think it's so much that we've lost our crojo. It's just that we need to take a break. We
Mm.
Yes.
honestly do. And it's okay to not pick up a hook for a week or two.
It's
Does that
killing me.
mean that you're
My
going
brain is just. You need to
mm-hmm.
make something. You need to make something. My
Yeah.
hands,
No.
my hands are itching to pick up a hook, but every time I do, I just go.
Maybe find a
Don't know
make
what you're
along.
reading.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
A make along would be
Right.
good. Oh yes.
Amy says, I wish I had more crafting time.
Yes.
Um,
let me go.
Michelle has
well,
to find her hooks.
for me, um, I I use my, if y'all want to call it lost crojo time, I use that time to make little projects.
Yeah.
Like I I especially love this time of the year because I get caught up on washcloths and towel toppers and tea towels, what my grandma called a tea towel. Um, and I love doing it because it's something quick and it's something easy. And it's really funny that we're talking about this tonight because there's a lot of folks right now on their YouTube crocheting and knitting channels talking about, what do we do when we lose our crojo? And I honestly believe it's just that we're tired. Um, and two, when you stop and think about it, this is winter time for especially those of us here in the United States. And in most parts of the country, um, it's cold. We tend to
Yeah.
want to just come in and hibernate, honestly. And that just involves us snuggling up somewhere and just not doing anything.
Yeah, Chris.
So,
I don't know if I've tried finger crochet or knit before.
I,
You don't use a
Have,
book. You
I
just
may
do it
have
all by
years
your
ago.
hands. It's very simple. You could do it.
it's simple, but I don't like it. I mean, I've tried it and it's just not my cup of tea. Not
I
because it's hard or anything. No, I just don't like the looseness, I guess, of the stitches, that's created when you're working with your hands.
I
Just
don't
like I
mind
don't
it.
like doing the broomstick stitch. No,
Well,
I don't like
I
that one
don't
either.
mind it, but it's kind of fun that you're gonna laugh when I tell you this. My hands get hot.
Oh, huh.
I get you.
My hands get really hot. It just sounds
Hmm.
weird, but it's true.
No, no, if you have it wrapped up in the yarn, yeah.
My hands will get overheated. I don't like doing it. I've had times I could do anything and I just went crazy. So I went to cross stitching and sewing
Hmm.
and the machine. I also have been coloring. I like that.
Oh,
If you
yeah,
can
me too.
knit, you can do that Well, yeah, you'll do 2 knees in with these, Greenie.
Mm-hmm.
I've been making some hat and scarf set. The daycare kids have been testing the hats out. I finish a hat and turn around, and it's on someone's head.
Oh, that's cool, Amy.
Awesome.
That
Oh,
is all.
that's so cool. Yes.
This is the perfect time to be making hats.
Oh,
Uh,
yes.
whether you keep
Absolutely.
them or donate them,
Mm-hmm.
you could make something for someone's birthday that's coming up. You could make them something, be it a
Right.
hat, scarf, an amigurumi, pair of gloves. That's a good way to get into that. Um, I don't ever want to encourage anybody to explore Pinterest because then you never come back out again. Because I don't go to Pinterest. You'll never climb back out again. But like peruse the front, peruse some of the new books out. Not necessarily going to buy one, but sometimes looking at the cover of what's in there gives you
Right.
the idea of something to make.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Um,
I have not seen this book in a couple of years.
No, I haven't either. Continuous crochet.
Yeah,
I
it's
have
Oh,
not.
yeah. I haven't seen that. And yeah.
it's Kristen Omdahl.
Yep.
I bought this years ago.
I haven't seen that book.
At least 5 years ago, right
Yeah,
after
I
my
don't
father
Yeah.
passed.
give yourself a goal to make charitable items. So I just keep
Mm-hmm.
making them. That's good, Diane.
That's
Oh,
great.
they're going to
Yes.
be downloaded, says Amy. That's awesome.
That really is, Amy. I kind of figured that's where you were going with it whenever you said you were making hat and scarf sets.
I mean,
I
there's
have
Yes,
so
they
many.
are,
these
Zoila.
books.
There are so many things. I mean, like you had done all those squares before.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
That's a great idea. Just start making
that
piles of squares again. You
that
know, you
was.
can take them to Tennessee and he'll sew them together for you.
Oh, I know. I'm going to bring them to Tennessee for both of you.
I didn't say I'd sew them.
Well, you want to bless
No.
me?
If you're giving them to me, I'm gonna crochet
Oh
them together.
yeah, you both are getting them.
Oh, I'll take that.
But
I have my.
that was a mental health.
It worked.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and
It
that
does.
it was something that helped my mental.
Mental
Your
health.
mental health. It did. It did. Well, like when I get in a slump and I want to crochet, but I don't know what I want to do,
Mm-hmm.
I do the same thing. I make squares. I make dish towels. I make dish rags. I irritate my husband because I make so many dish rags until somebody comes over and takes them, and then he has
Right.
no dish rags left.
But
Oh,
I hate working with that cotton.
depends
Oh,
on which
really?
brand. I
Yeah.
And
like dish.
I have a ton of it up here.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
like that. No, I like dishy and I love this cotton, but
I
I
know,
don't like the
but I bought
um, he
that to
likes
make
it.
dishcloths and stuff. So maybe you'll get it, Maureen.
I don't, you know, I like buying a good quality cotton for my
You
dishcloths and
like
stuff like that. Yeah, I love cotton. I really do. Um, but I have two different, when I say washcloths, I have two different categories. There's the one for the kitchen, you
Uh huh.
know. So I don't mind getting, honestly, and my grandma kind of taught me this. She said, if it's going to be a workhorse, don't worry so much. You know, you can get that cheap cotton because you're going to put it through the ringer. You know, you're going to be putting it in that dish soap and stuff like that. You know, it's going to get in some Clorox water. So don't waste your good money cotton
right.
on that. And so
Right.
I don't mind going to Dollar Tree and buying up all that just yarn. I mean, I know a lot of people complain about it being, what's the
I like
word?
it.
Rough.
Rough,
Well, it, yeah, it is a
splitty,
little
rough.
rough. Splitty. There you go, splitty. But you know what? Just take your time working with it. I mean, that's what I do whenever I run across some yarn
If
that's
it's
splitty.
splitty, switch to a different type of hook.
Switch to a different hook. Yeah.
If it's splitty with a boy, switch to a bait style,
Mm-hmm.
and vice
Or
versa.
if it's splitty with your resin, maybe try wood or a metal hook. But so, like I said, but then my washcloths. Now that's a totally different story. I
Yeah,
want a lot better.
Bathing
Uh,
cloth.
yes, for my face,
Oh.
for my body.
that's
Same
what I
way
want
with my
for.
yes. The same thing with my what I call tea towels. A lot of folks would call them hand
I like
towels. Again, that's two different categories. If it's going to go in the kitchen, I'm going to use that I'm making for the for what I'm going to be using in my sink and on my stove and everything. But my bathroom, I want that out of that much better, softer cotton. So
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I love cotton.
absolutely.
I really do.
I mean,
But
I
I use this for face cloths and dishcloths, guys. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
do like
Yeah.
the good cotton,
Yes.
Oh
the
yeah.
peanut cotton to
Mm-hmm.
make items with.
Right.
Shawls, shawlettes, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I hate making dishcloths. I hate making squares. As many
Oh,
squares as I have made.
yeah.
Round.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah,
Make
I
them
could go
round. I make round ones.
I've
Don't
made
hurt
round. I just don't like that cotton. That's why it's been sitting up there for
Yeah, I'm
many
not
years.
a giant fan of it.
Mhm.
Because Chris would go to Joann's and just boom, 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 boom.
Oh, bless him.
Now, see, I used up all that I had.
Right.
I'll bring it to Florida for you.
That's what I
mean,
did.
In Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah, I
still got
used up all
Florida
I
on the
had. I didn't have to use it anymore. You like making dishcloths. I have different cotton than you have. You do have
Yes.
different cotton than us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do.
I used up all my sugar and cream and peaches and cream, so I
Right.
didn't have to touch it anymore. I do have some cotton acrylic that I got from Big Twist,
Right.
which I like. You just can't use it on heat. Yes, it is kitchen cotton. That's
It's,
correct.
that's right. It's well, it's like she said, it's kitchen cotton for a reason, or that's why it's called that. That's exactly right.
Mhm.
Exactly right.
Yeah. It's
Yep.
not the most comfortable. Yeah, not the most comfortable. So, everyone in the chat, what do you do when you lose your Crojo or your knitting Joe, your
Or
mojo?
any craft Joe.
Any
You know.
crafting Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you do when you
mean-
lose your mojo?
We may have someone in here that just comes to listen to us that really doesn't do anything with yarn. You know, they may be a diamond painter, a sketcher, a woodworker. It doesn't matter. But what do you do when you lose your enthusiasm for your craft?
Yeah, I mean, it takes me something as simple as a pen to get mojo back. I mean, really?
Mhm.
I get
Tell
my
me
mojo.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Rita says, I just find other things to do.
That's Raven.
Yarn.
That's
I tried
Raven.
And you buy yarn, Rita.
Yeah.
I love Raven. Oh yes, get yarn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to. You saw
Not
how
my
many
Use what
yarn.
yards
you
I
have.
used last year.
Right.
I used
I'm
a lot of yarn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't even look like it.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Every time I use a bunch of yarn, it never looks like I did. That makes me feel bad.
So I try not to buy any yarn.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to make a big dent in it
Right.
so he would lay off. Not that he complains, guys. He really doesn't. Um, but I'd like to make a big dent in my yarn and have him say, "Oh, I'm so glad you're doing it."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or
Wow.
him to
Me
be able
too,
to
Rita.
recognize that you're
Yeah.
doing something with it. Yeah.
Yeah. And they never do. They don't seem to ever recognize the fact that you use, well, I used over 20, what was it? 50,
50, wasn't it?
50
50,000.
something thousand yards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. This past year.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
like, really?
Yeah.
I'm slow too, Zoila. It's okay. I'm slow, but I'm doing it by
I'm,
feel, but I'm slow.
Yeah.
I'm slow and I have full sight. But I do work 10 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
That's a full-time job plus my chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to me, speed has never been um, on my list as far as being a crocheter. I like to see what it is that I'm doing. I
Yeah.
don't want to rush through it. But I mean, are there times where I wish that I could crochet fast? Oh,
Oh yeah.
certainly.
I used to
But
crochet fast.
hmm but I love the process
Yeah.
of working with my yarn and my hook. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
soothing. I want to enjoy what it is that I'm making. And so
Mhm.
now that is not to say that those that can crochet fast are not enjoying it. That's not what I'm saying. Um, I'm just saying that for me, I don't worry about whether I'm a fast crocheter or a slow crocheter. I know I'm a slow crocheter. But it didn't make, it's fine with me.
I was fast. I could keep
Hmm
up with Trisha.
I could. I
Oh my
could.
goodness, that girl.
I
Woo!
could keep up with Trisha. But in 22, everything kind of just went.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
I slow down when
exactly,
I come.
Rita. I am always glad when it's done, but I take my time while I'm doing it.
I do take my time now more.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I will take a car crochet, and that
Right.
Oh yeah.
usually stays in the car. And
Oh
then I
yeah.
have a house crochet.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I'm going into work a half hour early,
Yeah. You're not getting to do much of that car crochet, are you?
no. And that and the fact this week, it's like I said, I have not been able to, I can't make head or tails of the pattern. And it's
Right.
like, wait a minute, I've read patterns my whole life and I cannot,
Not making sense.
not making sense. And I'll get to because I want to make, I think I'm stressing because I want to make myself something.
Yes.
So I'm stressing out.
Oh.
So, but
You're stressed.
I cannot try to make it for my daughter because she's a lot tinier than I am.
Oh my goodness.
You're stressing too much about it, and it's making you
That's
do that.
right.
You need to go
Yeah.
make something smaller, like a hat or something, like a palette cleanser,
Yeah.
and then go back to it.
Yeah,
That's what you
yeah,
need to do.
that's what I
Yes.
thought. But
And it'll work for you.
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
But
Eventually,
you need to go back to do something else before. Even if
yeah.
you have to make 2 hats and a scarf and then go back to it, you're gonna be able to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I know I can make a sweater. I mean, I've
Yeah.
made cardigans
Yep.
but yeah, I know I can do it.
Mm,
It's just getting these things and this thing to coincide.
right.
Hey, Mom.
Yes, you do, Rita.
Yeah.
And I'm like itching to work on my blanket, make some amigurumis. And I'm like, no, I need to work on the blanket. But I want to make some amigurumis. And I'm like,
Oh, and don't forget about, the knitting you were doing.
I
Mhm.
still have my knitting I need to go back to.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I have so much stuff I want to do.
I can't wait to see that thing finished.
And
Yeah.
I'm like being pulled in all different directions because of all the stuff
Yeah.
I want to work on. Plus, I want to make a pair of socks that I want to crochet this time. I am like,
Mhm.
Maybe you and I should get together in the morning. You're up early usually.
Yep.
I am.
I've got some sock weight yarn that we
I was gonna
can.
do it. I'm gonna do it with a different weight. I Yeah, I'm getting ready to tell everybody. I can hang it back up. Don't even think that I can't. I actually I need this, and this is what I was going to crochet them with.
Well, you can
Uh,
make yours in that weight, and I'll make mine in sock weight. And
think slipper socks. Think that's
Yeah.
what I'm. That's what I want to do. It is. If it'll come in blue sky fiber.
ooh, I like that.
Oh.
I have 2 hanks of it.
I
I
got
figured a pair for
mine.
my feet and a pair and a for my neck. This one
Mhm.
for my feet. I know you guys are all curious, aren't you? You're all over there going, "What is it? What is it? What is it?" This,
Mhm.
yes, it's going to go on my feet. It is made in Peru. It is 55% baby alpaca, 45% merino. It is 218 yards, and it is a healthy 4-weight.
There's no way that would go on my feet. But that's
I got,
just me.
I got 2 hanks of it.
I don't care. There's no way I put that on my feet.
Why?
You
It's
guys
cold.
remember when I came back from the yarn shop in Rutland and I
Uh-huh.
told you I had some blue sky fibers?
Right.
It was a sock weight of this.
You have the
Yeah.
stock weight version.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Maureen,
I
I
can't
have
find
cashmere
it
socks.
somewhere.
I have cashmere socks. You think that bothers me?
I
Oh,
think it's
would
in my
me.
car, locked in the trunk.
Oh, bless you, Chris.
I can't get into it.
Oh, Chris, sweetheart.
Oh, I'm
Hello,
sorry.
Linda. How are you doing, sweetheart?
Hey, Linda. I really like this. I got it on sale. I got 2 hanks of it on sale. I love it. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been blue. I'm just saying.
Oh, well.
Oh, that's one of my colors. Can you tell?
Mm.
I just something about this makes me want to walk around in a squishy at it, and I got to make sure it's safe for Froggy to walk on.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, it's that.
The
Yeah,
It's
dot.
what
called
is that?
it's called Sock Stop.
Yeah.
If it'll come in, there, it's not even going to come in.
Come on, Lulu. There you go.
There it goes.
It's
There
called
you go.
Sock
Ooh.
Stop, guys. This does the dots on the bottom of your socks
Mhm.
to keep them
Keep you from
safe.
sliding. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was actually going to just write my name on the bottom of each sock.
That would work.
It
But I got
would, yeah.
blue because these are blue. I got blue. Not that they match, but
Well, who's going to be looking at the bottom of your socks?
Not me.
well, when I got
Yeah.
when I got my feet up in my
On
recliner,
your foot.
that's what you need to do, huh?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
We'll do a tutorial on it, so don't worry. There'll be a tutorial on it.
Cool.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. I'm just want to work it up in acrylic before I work it up in the baby alpaca.
Yeah.
Yes, they would, Linda. Thank you.
Oh, Linda,
Yeah.
I was telling her I wouldn't put that yarn on my feet.
Oh, in
Oh,
a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. If
Chris
that's
wants
worth,
to let her know if it's worth the money they want.
yes. That's not my first skein of blue sky.
Yeah. Blue Sky Fiber is phenomenal.
It
And
is mega
it's
soft.
more affordable. And I love Malabrigo,
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
but Blue Sky Fiber is more affordable.
Well, good. Good
And
to know.
Oh,
Linda,
I wear 7 and a
size
half.
6, please.
I'm going to do mine in about a 7 and a half.
Mm-hmm.
I got
Cherry
an
That's
8.
Slim.
little bitty feet, Linda.
Yeah.
I got tiny. I wish I had tiny feet.
This yarn is nice. Oh, the sock stop. Well, once I use it, I'll let you know if it's worth it. I don't know. I don't like the cost of it,
Oh.
but I wanted to get it because I didn't think I should use the puppy paint online. I thought I should use the real deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I bought the real deal. And I wanted the green, but I couldn't get the green
Mm-mm.
because they didn't have any.
Yeah.
It was unavailable. So
Well,
if
I
I see
saw a
it,
hack the other day where someone just took hot glue out of the glue gun and did a few
Yep.
dots on the bottom of the socks. But I would be afraid that that would,
I don't want to be liable.
yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
I'm doing what's supposed to be done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Yeah,
it
it
was
is
for
expensive,
myself, I
Chris.
would use glue gun.
Right.
I'd use that or pup paint. But I'm going to be doing this online. I need to use the real
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
the low temp glue gun, Linda. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you use it,
Yeah.
Rita, because it's not available here. This is it's imported. That's why it's so expensive.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it lasts for
For
how
Well,
long?
washing.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's easily reapplied.
Yeah,
But
but I'm lazy.
I
this
was going to
shows.
say, yeah.
I mean, it's not a very big bottle.
But isn't
But
it
you
more
don't
like a
really
little
need a
dab of
whole
David?
bunch.
It's
Yeah.
supposed to be a little dabble, do you? I mean, this isn't.
Wow.
But I'm gonna find out how long it'll last, and I'll get back with you.
Good.
We'll find out. I've had that bottle for months. I just haven't done it
Why not?
because I can't decide what I want to do. And that and my wrist kept swelling too. So I mean,
Right.
Yeah.
you know, and so 3 weeks taking a break, kind of.
Yeah,
Is what
I'm starting week 2.
But at least they told me not to. You're welcome, Chris. They told me not to wear the brace during the day. Just wear it at bedtime.
Huh.
So that's fine. Yep, and activity just is tolerated. So I can handle
Yeah,
that.
I
Which
was always
means
told.
that if she is in Zoom with us and she's crocheting or knitting and she puts her stuff down, she starts flexing her hands, she knows we're all going to scream at her and tell her enough.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. No, I didn't.
Maybe so. So what's everybody working on? What y'all working on? What y'all sipping on? How's your weather? I have a lot of wind going on right now. It is what it is. I got a storm coming on Monday.
Well, I am drinking this.
Yay.
Oh.
It's a Malbec from Argentina, and
Ooh.
it was bottled in 2021. And I'm not working on anything.
It is, I'm going to get the other one too. It is 35 degrees Celsius. I mean, Fahrenheit, 35 Fahrenheit and 2 degrees Celsius.
Oh,
On Monday, my temperature could go as low as 20 below Fahrenheit.
Yep. I am at 29 Fahrenheit right now. And it should be, let's see, Sunday to Monday, it will be 6 degrees and 16 will be the high. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that.
well, here in Florida,
My
by
Monday
Tuesday
house.
night, we are going to get down to 41 in my area of Florida, and but up more towards Orlando and Jacksonville, which is in the upper portion of Florida, folks, they are going to have freezing weather.
Wow.
Yeah. And if you look,
Jacksonville deserves it.
and if you look at the forecast for next week, they show like 98% of all of the U.S. continent, the continental United States, under lots of blue and dark blue, which means we're all going to be very, very cold next week.
Yeah, we're supposed to be hit with that polar vortex thing
Mm-hmm.
Monday through Thursday.
Not when they said they were supposed to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
But
under that Arctic cold thing Monday through Thursday.
Yep.
Every year, and I've been up here since 15. Every year, we have had around the end of January, the beginning of February, either Arctic cold or a nor'easter.
Yeah.
So I can't celebrate my birthday out.
Yeah.
I have never been to a restaurant for my birthday up here.
I'm colder than Rita is.
Wow.
Rita's 5 Celsius. I'm 2 Celsius.
Oh, wow.
That's unusual. Yeah. Monday we have a high of 5 Fahrenheit.
Woo!
Yeah. So I'm gonna be cold.
Yes, you are.
But I'm good with that.
You better tell Joy to have lots of kindling, and that
No, there'll be
area
lots
there in your room better have lots of wood for you.
A lot of wood. I have a couple blankets under my desk. It'll be nice.
In fact, overnight next Tuesday, we're supposed to be -4.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was pulling that up and I was looking at it and I was going, oh no, it's worse than I thought. I wonder if he's looked at it. I don't know that he's looked at it. Let me put it back on.
Monday when I go to work, we're supposed to have some snow from 12 to 2. And when I get up, it's supposed to not be snowing, but it'll be 7 degrees and 21% chance of precipitation.
Oh.
Monday night, low as low as 10 below. Tuesday night, as low as 5 below. Nice. What's Wednesday night? Wednesday night, lows to 5 to 10 degrees. Nice.
My word.
Yeah, you'll be warmer than I will be.
I will be. I'll be warmer than Sherry. You're making 2 by 2 inch squares, Zoila? Oh my.
Oh
I hope
my
you're
goodness.
Hope you're crocheting them together instead of sewing them.
Into 4x4s.
Yeah.
My goodness. Use a glutton for punishment. Oh my. I gotta get Joey to go check my P.O. box and see if I got any squares. Yes, me and Dan from Multiply Guys are collecting crocheted squares. 6 inches, please. If you send one to Dan, you gotta send one to Froggy. I'm just saying.
Because we want you to send them all to Froggy, and then she
Yeah.
will split them up.
Send them to me. I will send them to Dan. I'm only keeping one from every person, and I'm gonna once I have an Afghan, all of them go to Dan. And we're trying to get Dan as many blankets as possible.
Right.
Yes.
Because
now
folks, he doesn't care to make the squares, but he loves sewing them together.
Which is beyond me.
Oh, which reminds me, ladies.
Oh my, Linda, 18.
You guys got to get your dragon parts done.
I know.
I have mine done. I just forgot to bring it with me when he was here in July.
Wonderful, Rita.
So, he's still wrapped up, and he'll get it in October when he comes.
Oh, Zoila's making a tablecloth. How beautiful. I can't wait to see it, Zoila.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they're 2x2s. Oh.
See, I have another thing I have to crochet. I got to pull the dragon head out of my pile next to me.
I know. You still have the tail? Or did
I don't
he
have
take that home with them? Maureen,
the tail.
No, he's got it because I sent all of his stuff to him. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're making the top, Zoila. Nice. Oh, he likes surprises.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I'm excited. I think I should make him record it when he opens it.
Absolutely.
Yes, he should.
Yes. That's awesome. We're enjoying that. So if you guys have any ideas that you want Southern Sisters to cover, let me know.
Yeah. Just shoot us an email.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shoot us an email.
You can message us if you have us on Facebook. You can drop it in the chat. Just let Southern Sisters know.
Linda, are you talking about the squares or the tablecloth?
Zoila. What Zoila's making.
Okay.
And we also want to remind all of you that Twisted Fiber Friends is celebrating their 4-year birthday party this coming Sunday. Yes, we will be at Coco's house. Her channel name.
Cocktails and Crochet with Coco.
Thank you. I never can remember these people's channel names, but anyway, yes, we'll be at her house, 4:00 p.m. And folks, you better be there early because
I'll be there.
Yes, Eastern Standard Time, because as soon as that little play button gets going, we are going to start because we have goodies out the wazoo to give away.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of stuff to give away.
Yes, we do.
And Chris, you can use your husband, cut his sock that has a hole in it, and use the leg part.
Mm-hmm.
And then a cake cozy. I love doing that.
That's right.
Every time he gets a hole in his sock, I cut the leg off.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful, Rita.
Oh, Rita, that'll be awesome.
I am super excited.
Yes.
It will be so fun.
Thank you, Zoila. You're such a sweetheart.
Thank you, Zoila.
Thank you, Zoila. We have so many things to give away. We have got to just start hammering it out.
Yes, we do.
It's going to be hilarious. It's going to be so
fun. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
I hope you guys are ready for it. And we were just discussing when Southern Sisters started, because Southern Sisters might be having a birthday soon.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun.
That's going to be fun too. Yes. Pretty quick
So
it'll be here, and I can't believe it. Oh my goodness.
we're going to put, we got things up our sleeves for you.
And I got some long sleeves.
Oh goodness. Just parties, all in the works. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got stuff planned. I'm excited. Come on, now quit climbing on me.
Well, while we're seeing it, even though we haven't seen her, I want to wish our little sister,
Leslie of the
Leslie of the Corn, a very happy 50th birthday.
So happy birthday wherever you are, Leslie. And Leslie, cheers.
Cheers.
There you
Cheers,
go, sweetheart.
Leslie.
We love you.
We
Yes,
love you,
we do.
honey. Yes, we love you too, Wednesday. She's making
She
sure
said,
I
"Well,
do.
I heard
Mine-
the love going on, so I knew I had to crawl up here."
Oh, come on.
Mine's sleeping by my feet.
Yours are sleeping on your feet.
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh my,
Well,
Rita.
Tia is at my feet, and I'm afraid to move them. And Lacey sprawled up on the bed. Well, I've had the heater on all day, so she didn't have to bury herself up under the blankets when Wayne's here and he's got the air conditioner on. So
I guarantee Pugsley's over by the fire in the living room.
smart cat.
She has
Chris
to be
finally
with me.
fixed our heater system.
Oh, good.
Oh, great.
So it's not 9 million degrees in my bedroom when I'm sleeping,
Oh,
Right.
good.
and I don't have to run the fans.
Well,
Wow.
good.
That's good. Thank goodness, because that was
Right.
pretty awful.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Our
when you
boiler
have
was working overtime.
Yeah, well, we had to open our bedroom window and turn our fan on just to make the whole house comfortable to sit in.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
awful.
Wow.
I can't imagine.
Mm-mm.
That had to be just unbelievable.
Oh, it was awful. It was awful.
I mean, oh my gosh.
I can sleep at, you can put my heat down to 50,
Hmm.
but then the pipes will freeze in the kitchen and right behind me and in here
Right.
in the living room. So it was just,
How awful.
Mm.
Don't even start Wednesday.
well, that's awesome, Rita.
Yes, it is.
So
That really is.
we are going to be doing a Southern Sisters raid when we leave here. And I'm going to drop the link in just a minute. But I do want to say to you guys, please stay safe, be kind to one another. And as always, happy yarning. Don't forget to see TFF on Sunday, 4 o'clock Eastern time. Maureen.
Please, folks, always remember to be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know. Could be your light they're waiting to see. Thank you all so much for being here. You could have been somewhere else, but you chose to stop in and chat with us for a while. So we do greatly appreciate it.
And smile. Make them wonder what you're doing or thinking or up to.
There you go.
And thank you guys so much. We do love you very much. Go ahead and click that link and go on over to Fortune Nick Kim's and tell them Southern Sisters sent you. We love you guys.
That'll be great.
Love you guys.